of the morning to you. Hope you're out there having a wonderful St. Patrick's Day today. You could probably use a little of that luck of the Irish these days. So one of our lovely assistants on the floor has a t-shirt. She's not Irish, but it says, "Kiss me, I got a friend that's Irish." So I think today we can borrow a little bit from the Irish, and hopefully they understand us appropriating their culture to say, "Happy St. Patrick's Day, the luck of the Irish be with you." All right, and good morning all out there. I see Nancy has signed on. Good morning, Nancy. All right, here we are on a wonderful day, March 17th, of course, for St. Patrick's Day. We are live at my sewing room, and we are going to be doing a Facebook and a YouTube today. Good morning, Ruth. And I just want to thank everyone for every time they give us a comment, a like, a love. It is marvelous. I really like the comments. So if you have any suggestions or ideas or things that you want to talk about or do, we would really appreciate that. So thanks so much for your participation. Now, in the next little while, we're trying to get people to migrate over to YouTube. So just if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do so. Go to YouTube and search out mysewingroom.ca, and the dot is a D-O-T, not a period. And find us and subscribe. We are really trying to make the 10,000 mark for subscriptions. So let's get lucky. Let's do it today. All right, excellent. Well, thank you so much. All right, and I see we've got some people coming on, so let's get busy with what's happening this week at my sewing room. Well, it looks that we have spring to look forward to, so let's just see what's on for Facebook and YouTube this week. Woohoo! So we are going to be celebrating Apron Week, which is kind of fun. So tomorrow on Twisted Tuesday, I'm going to show you aprons, amazing aprons, and more amazing aprons. We're going to amass a whole bunch of aprons. So let me tell you all about all the aprons, patterns, panels, kits, and show you all the aprons that we've made over the years. So tune in Tuesday for the awesome aprons. Wacky Wednesday and Tips and Tricks Thursday, or we could call it Tomfoolery Thursday this week, because we might have a little bit of leprechauns hiding out somewhere. We are going to make the lavender lemonade apron panel. Who doesn't need another apron? It will be fun. So all three of those shows are on Facebook and YouTube this week at 10:30 a.m. and we'll just amaze you with our aprons. All right, something else that might bring you into the store is social sewing this week. It starts, we have it March 17th and 18th, which is Monday, Tuesday. We skip Wednesday, and then we have Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So if you want to have a big space to work, and I'm just watching Kyle point out he's doing a back for his quilting. So if you need a table and you need some room, this is the place to come. So it starts at 10:30 in the morning and goes till 4:30. It is $10 plus tax. The wonderful thing is you get a coupon back for that $10.50, and you get to spend it in the store. So that would be awesome. Plus we like company, and I really like it when I have an audience for YouTube and Facebook in the morning. So come on down and visit us. The tables are available. So just if you want to register in advance, that would be awesome. Give us a call at the store, 403-252-3711, and we'll be waiting for you. Wonderful. Now you're probably wondering, why are they not doing social sewing on Wednesday the 19th? Very good question. The reason we're not is because we have our fun volunteer group called Quilts from the Heart on Wednesday. It is their meetup. They meet up the third Wednesday of every month, and they just look for volunteers who would like to make some quilts on your own time, and they donate it to a beautiful project called the Luna. project, which helps people that are removed from domestic situations and are given a little hug with a quilt, just to know that they're thought of and loved, and it's something they can have and keep with them. Anyway, so if you'd like to do that, volunteer, by all means, stop in at the store. They start right at 10 o'clock in the morning. So please stop by and do 10 a.m. for Quilts from the Heart, Wednesday, March 19th. So that is what's happening in the store. But I want to remind you, spring is definitely coming. At least I think it is. Even if you have to scrape the snow and the ice away, spring is coming. It's supposed to be here on Thursday, March 20th. So that is very exciting. So in our efforts to welcome spring, we are doing some spring cleaning at the store. Morning, Sandy. We started with doing fashion fabrics. That is sadly over. It ended on Saturday. But we have all regularly priced quilting cottons on sale for 20% off. Now, there are a few rules. It has to be in stock. It has to be in the store only. And it has to be a minimum cut of 0.5. So that's what we're looking. So 20% off the regularly priced quilting cottons. That goes right until the end of March 31st. All right. Now, if you so happen to pick a bolt and you finish that whole bolt, you get 25% off instead of just the regular 20. So that's giving you some interesting thoughts for spring. Maybe you've got some quilts or Mother's Day presents or Easter things that you need to make. We've got the quilting cotton for you. Now, to go along with that, if you're a seamstress or a sewer, we have the new look patterns on. They're 50% off, and they're 50% off until they're all gone, because there's a problem. They're not printed in French, and of course, we're kind of being sticklers about that, so because of the two languages. So they are working their way out of the store. And Anne is looking into getting us a replacement type of pattern. All right, next, if you got your pattern, you picked up your cottons, they're all on sale. How about some thread? The Percentia cotton thread is on 30% off. All of it. It's going out the door. So please come and help yourself to that Percentia thread. It's 30% off, and that goes like the new look patterns until it's all gone. So just think of that. All right, so in spring cleaning, besides having the quilting cottons on sale, we're having a rummage sale. Woo-hoo! And we are putting the rummage sale items out front in the big octagon type table in the front of the store. You're going to run right into it when you walk in the door. So there's all sorts of interesting items in there for sale, and they are 50% off. So keep that in mind. There might be something that you just need to have, you can't live without. And also, we will be continuing to add new items to our rummage sale that's going on all month of March. All right, yay! So that actually is kind of fun, and I hope you enjoy that part of it as well, getting some fabric at a good cost, threads, patterns, and some really fun, cool things. So we've been hitting up everybody for ideas of what to put into our rummage sale. All right, so Brother is back with a sale. Are you ready? It started on March 1st and it goes all month till the 31st. They have the Print Moda on sale, the Sublimation printer on sale, and the Scan and Cut on sale. And they're all a really good price. Now, Print Moda and Sublimation printers we have in the store. Unfortunately, our Scan and Cuts are not here. Brother is telling us that they're expected in April. But if you want to get in on the really good sale price for the Scan and Cuts, come on down before the end of March and purchase one. And as soon as they come in, we'll let you know, and then you can come and pick it up. So don't think just because I don't have them in stock that we can't get them. But you want to get that really good price, then you need to purchase it before the end of March. All right. Yay! That's our brother sale that's going on. Now, not to be undone, Bernina has come up with a new sale. It is called Spring into Savings. Spring into Savings. So that it started actually on the 14th and runs till April 30th. So that's good. Just going to cover off what we hope will be spring, return to winter, and spring again. All right, so spring. Oh my goodness, Bernina decided they were going to put all their sergers on. Like, there are wonderful prices on the L890 Quilters Edition. If you don't want the Quilters Edition, there's also the L860 and the L890 with gift with purchase. Woohoo! Now, Bernina decided, besides those gifts, we should give away a few more gifts. How about a gift with purchase for the B335, B480, the B535, the B735, and the Bernat B79. Those are all really lovely sewing, and they can have some of them can have embroidery, so they're a wonderful price. Gift with purchase on those. Now, the other thing they said was, okay, anybody out there who has a Bernat 3 series, buys one, or a B05, the Academy for Bernat, you get a free machine tote, which who doesn't love having a nice machine tote to go with things? Now, I think that perhaps that 3 series and the B05 and maybe the B335 and the B480 or the B535 would make wonderful classroom machines. So if you already own a big Bernina or a Big Brother, maybe you're looking for one of those smaller machines, lighter weight, with just as many fun things to bring to class or to bring to social sewing. Woohoo! I think that would be absolutely wonderful. So if you're interested in either of the Brother Sale or the Bernina Spring into Savings Sale, please come on down to the store. We have all of these things, except for that Scan and Cut, out on display, and you can check them out and see if that's something that you might wish to have. Anyways, that is the wonderful sales that are going on this week at my sewing room. All of our activities that are happening. I'm hoping that you'll be able to come on in and take part in some of that fun March Madness spring cleaning sales. All right, one thing I just want to mention. On Thursday, Anne joined me and we talked about her quilted jacket class. And she was only going to run it with 3 people to start, so that we all had an idea of how long it takes to get through all of these steps. And then she's opening it up to another session. So I would just like to tell you that the first session for the quilted jacket, I think it starts on the 19th, is full already. Thank you ever so much. Yeah, we have 3 people who are interested in that or ready to go, and they will start class in April on that lovely quilted jacket. Now, don't worry if you think you've missed out. I have a wait list. So what we're doing is we're having anyone who would also like to be in that class to please give us a call at the store, 403-252-3711, or come on down to my sewing room and we can put you on the wait list for that class. I think it's going to be a spectacular class. I do believe that you're going to have a lot of fun with it, and you don't want to miss out, because I hear quilted jackets are all the rage. So come on. We may have the first session all full, but we can have more sessions. So let us know. We'll put you on that wait list. And then as soon as Anne is back, we can find out when the next date for that class will be. That's awesome. All right. So Please remember that you can order online, My Sewing Room, www.mysewingroom.ca at our website, or you can call us 403-252-3711, or you can place an order over the phone or an email, order desk at mysewingroom.ca, or you can come and visit us. I think it's going to be a wonderful spring week this week, and we would just love to have you come down and work with us. We'll help you with anything that you might need. I think it would be spectacular. All right, everybody. That is our Monday Minute that tells you all about the exciting things that are happening at the store and for the current month. But before I leave you, I would like to wish you a happy St. Patrick's Day, and may the luck of the Irish be with you. And may I tell you a joke? Here it comes. Why couldn't the leprechaun pay for his dinner at the restaurant? Because he was a little short. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day today celebrating, and I hope you have a great week as well. I will be back tomorrow on Facebook and YouTube for Twisted Tuesday, so I do hope you will come and join me. Thank you ever so much.